Hi everyone, welcome to another exciting video. In this video, we are going to practice the driving test quizzes for Saskatchewan state. And in this state, we have total 8 quizzes. We will divide these quizzes in two different parts. In first part, we will cover first 4 quizzes, and in the second video, we will cover other 4 parts of the quizzes. So let's get started. So here you can see that I'm on the homepage of Canadian Practice Test website, and here you will see a button called driving test. So I'm going to click on this. The different states will appear here. I am going to select Saskatchewan for now. Here you can see that there are total different 8 quizzes, and now we are going to start with the first one. So I'm going to click on traffic rules quiz 1. Welcome to your Saskatchewan driving practice test rules number 1. So let's get started. Here we go. The first question is, when making a left turn, you should take particular care to look out for. The right answer of this question is motorcyclist. So I'm going to select the first one. Next. The second question of quiz number 1 is, passing a snowplow, you must slow to. The right answer of this question is 60 kilometers per hour. So I'm going to select the last one. Yeah. Next. The third question is, if you pass a school bus with flashing lights, you will be fined a minimum of. The right answer of this question is $335. So let's click on the second one. Next. The fourth question is, if you are approaching a school bus with its stop arm out and its flashing light activated, you must stop no closer than. The right answer of this question is 5 meters. So I'm going to click on the last one. Next. You may drive past a school bus with flashing lights if. The right answer of this question is, you are on the opposite side of our divided highway. So let's click on the second one. Next. If you let someone else borrow your driver's license for fraudulent purposes, it will be suspended for at least. The right answer of this question is 3 months. So I'm going to select the third one. Next. Driver inattention and distraction is responsible for what percentage of all collisions in Saskatchewan? The right answer of this question is 18%. Next, the eighth question is, turning left from a one-way street to a two-way street, the turn should be made from. The right answer of this question is the left edge of the roadway. So I'm going to select the last one. Next, blind spot can be eliminated by using. The right answer of this question is shoulder checks. So let's click on the last one. Next. When you find yourself behind the snowplow, you should be patient, knowing that plows will pull over roughly over blank to allow drivers to pass. The right answer of this question is 10 kilometers. Next, when stopping on a rural road or highway, you must be how far away from any vehicle stopped on the opposite side of the road or highway? The right answer of this question is 30 meters. So let's click on the first one. Next, if you are driving at speed in excess of 60 kilometers per hour, you should start to signal your intention at least how far before a turn. The right answer of this question is 150 meters. Yeah. The 13th question of quiz number 1 is, if you have to stop in an intersection and wait to make a left turn, you should have your wheels. The right answer of this question is pointing straight forward. So I'm going to select the second option. This should be the right one. Next, when you are being passed by another vehicle, you must not. The right answer of this question is accelerate, which is the first one. Next, when you are driving at less than 60 kilometers per hour, you should start to signal for a turn at least how far in advance. The right answer of this question is 30 meters. Next, passing a tow truck rendering assistant to another vehicle with its amber beacon flashing on the highway, you must reduce your speed to. The right answer of this question is 60 kilometers per hour. So I picked the last one. Next, a right turn should be made from. The right answer is close to the curb. So let's click on the third one. Yeah, this is the correct one. And let's move to the 18th question of quiz number 1. If you are being tailgated by another vehicle, you should. The right answer of 18th question is increase your following distance. So I'm going to select the first one. This should be the right one. Yeah, this is the correct. And next. The 19th question is, the driver of a large truck can't see you if you can't see. The right answer is both the truck's mirrors. So I'm going to select the last one. Next. On a two-way highway, when you are approached from behind by an emergency vehicle with flashing lights and or sirens, you must. The right answer of this question is immediately drive as close as possible to the right of the roadway. So let's click on the last one. This is the correct one, and next. 21st question of quiz number 1 of Saskatchewan state is, unless otherwise posted, the highest speed you can drive in Saskatchewan is. The right answer of this question is 80 kilometers per hour. Next, when you see a funeral procession on the road, you must not. The right answer of this question is do any of these things. So I'm going to select the last one. Yeah, next. The third last question of quiz number 1 is, when you are passing another vehicle, you should keep accelerating. The right answer is until you are back in your lane. So let's click on the second one. Next, the second last question is, legally, a motorcycle is entitled to be given. The right answer is a whole lane. The first one looking like the right one. Yeah. Next, if you change the name or address on your driver's license, you must inform SGI of the changes in writing within. The right answer of this question is 15 days. This is the right answer, and this is the end of quiz number 1 of Saskatchewan state. Hi everyone, I welcome you on one of the best platform in which you are going to practice driving tests for different Canadian states. And before starting the video, I would like to mention that don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel and press the bell icon so that you will be notified for our upcoming videos. Thank you so much. Congratulations on completing your first quiz of Saskatchewan state. So it's time to move to the quiz number 2. So I'm going to click on traffic rules quiz number 2. Welcome to your SGI driving practice test rules number 2. So let's start. Here we go. The first question of quiz number 2 is, on an intersection with four-way stops, which vehicle should be given right of way? The right answer of this question is the first to stop. So I'm going to select the first one. Yeah. Next, when you are following another vehicle, when its back bumper has passed a stationary object ahead, you should not pass the same object until how long has elapsed? The right answer of this question is 3 seconds. Next, the third question of quiz number 2 is, you want to enter a two-way left turning lane. In order to access a driveway, you should join the lane. The right answer of this question is when directly opposite the driveway. So let's click on the first option. Yeah, this is the correct one. And next, when you see something in the road ahead of you at night, the first thing you should do is, the right answer of this question is slow down. So I'm going to select the third one. This is the right one. And next, in our rural areas with an unmarked intersection with a stop sign, you must stop within what distance of it? The right answer is 10 meters. Next, when following another vehicle, you should dim your headlights if you are within what distance of it? The right answer is 100 meters. Next, if you are following a motorcycle, your following distance should be, the right answer is greater than for a car. So I'm going to select the second one. Yeah, this is the correct one. Now let's move to the question number 8 of quiz number 2. Turning left from a one-way street to another one-way street, the turn should be made from. The right answer is left lane to left lane. So I'm going to select the left lane to the left lane, which is the second one. This is the correct one. And next, if a vehicle is stopped at an intersection to permit pedestrian to cross, you may pass it. The right answer is under no circumstances. So I'm going to select the third one. Yeah. Next, you must dim your headlights before you come within what distance of an approaching vehicle? The right answer of 10th question is 200 meters. Next, when driving at night, you should adjust your speed so that you can see how much traveling distance ahead of you. The right answer of this question is 12 seconds. So I'm going to select the second one, which should be the right one. Yeah. Next, you don't have to dip your headlights for oncoming traffic if you are on a divided highway when the distance between the roadway is more than. The right answer is 22 meters. So I'm going to select the second one. Yeah. Next, by law, you must have your headlights on between. The right answer of this question is half an hour after sunset to half an hour before sunrise. So I'm going to select the second one. Next, when you are being passed by another vehicle, you must not. The right answer of this question is accelerate. So I'm going to select the first one. This is the right one. And next, the 15th question of quiz number 2 of Saskatchewan state is, you are joining a street from a alleyway. You should. The right answer of question number 15 is stop at the edge of the sidewalk, then at the edge of the road. So I'm going to select the second one, which is looking like the right one. Yeah. Next, at an uncontrolled intersection, right of way, rests with. The right answer of 16th question is the vehicle to the right. So I'm going to select the second one. Yeah, next. The 17th question of quiz number 2 is when steering straight ahead, you should look where. The right answer is 12 seconds directly ahead. So looking like the second option is the right one. Yeah, next. The 18th question is the best way to judge the distance something else is away from you is to use. The right answer is time. So I'm going to select the second one. Next. If you are aware and scanning properly, you can predict hazards up to. The right answer is a minute ahead. So I'm going to select the third one. This is the correct one. Next. Which of these rules of the road still apply in parking lots? So the right answer of this question is all of these. Next. The 21st question is if you have spot lamps on your vehicle, they must be turned off before you get within what distance of an oncoming vehicle? The right answer of this question is 500 meters. So I'm going to click on the second option. Next. The next question is if you are joining a roundabout intending to proceed beyond the second exit, is recommended that you drive in. The right answer of this question is the left lane. So I'm going to click on the second option. Yeah. Next. When steering around a curve, you should look at. The right answer of this question is the vanishing point. So I'm going to click on the first option. Yeah. Next. The second last question is when driving at 100 km per hour, you should dim your lights when you are a minimum of what time from meeting an oncoming driver? The right answer is 8 seconds. So I selected the third one, which is the correct one. Next. And the last question of quiz number 2 is you are preparing to stop at an intersection with a stop sign. There is no crosswalk or stop line marked. You must stop if you are in town within what distance of the intersection? The right answer of last question is 3 meters. So I'm going to click on the second option. Yeah, this is the correct one, and this is the end of quiz number 2. This is for your kind information that we are also providing PDF files with questions and answers. So if you need these questions and answers in PDF format, feel free to contact on our email mentioned in the description section. And we are also active on our social media pages. So you can also contact with us there for any type of help. Thank you. Congratulations on completing your first 2 quizzes, and now we are going to move to the quiz number 3. Here you can see a button. I will click on traffic rules quiz number 3. Welcome to your SGI driving practice test rule number 3. So let's get started. Here we go. The first question of Saskatchewan quiz number 3 is when accelerating, you should aim for. The right answer of this question is smoothness. So I will click on the second one. Next. The second question is a child in a car must be restrained in an approved safety seat if they weigh less than. The right answer of this question is 18 kilogram. So I will click on the last one. Next, a child may not ride without a booster seat until they are what age? The right answer of this question is 7. So I will click on the second one and next. The fourth question of quiz number 3 is when backing your wheel, your left hand should grip the steering wheel at. The right answer of this question is 12 o'clock. Next, wearing a seat belt decreases your chance of being killed or seriously injured in a collision by. The right answer of this question is 50%. Next, a sudden hazard appears in the road ahead of you, which you have to drive around. You should look. The right answer of this question is where you want to go. So I'm going to select the first one. This should be the right one. Yeah, correct. Next, what weight must a child be before it is legally permitted to allow them to ride without a booster seat? So the right answer of this question is 36 kilogram. Next, a child must ride in a booster seat until he or she is at least what height? The right answer of this question is 145 centimeters. So I'm clicking on the last one. Next, as a driver, you are legally responsible for ensuring that passengers are safely restrained if they are below. The right answer of this question is 16. Next, 10th question of quiz number 3 is on slippery surfaces, braking should be. The right answer of this question is early and gentle. So I'm going to select the first one. Yeah, this is the correct one. Next, the greatest number of alcohol related collisions are caused by. The right answer of this question is faulty thinking. So I'm going to select the third one. Yeah, this is the correct one. Next, you can dispense with seat belts. The right answer is under no circumstances. So let's click on the third one. Yeah, right. When traveling down mountains, you should brake. The right answer is lightly and continuously. So let's click on the second option. Next, if your wheels on one side drop into a soft shoulder, you should. The right answer of this question is gradually slow down. So I'm going to select the first one. Next, the first thing to be affected by alcohol in your body is. The right answer is judgment, which is the third one. Next, the 16th question of quiz number 3 is you should only move an injured person at an accident if they are. The right answer of this question is in danger of sustaining further injury. So let's click on the third one. Yeah, next. When a vehicle starts to spin, you should. The right answer of this question is lock all four wheels. So let's click on the last one. Next, the third last question of quiz number 3 is the lap portion of the seat belt should fit over your. The right answer is pelvis. So I'm going to click on the first one. Next, the second last question is if you are stranded with your vehicle in winter, you should. The right answer is stay inside your vehicle. So I'm going to select the first one. This should be the right one. Yeah, correct. And we are going to move to the last question. And the question is if you start to skid and need to recover, you should turn your steering wheel. The right answer is to get your wheel straight. So I'm going to select the third one. This is the correct one. And this is the end of quiz number 3. One thing I would like to mention here that this is super important. Instead of just watching a video, practice these quizzes yourself on canadianpracticetest.com. To be honest, we built this website specially to educate our viewers and make this test easy for our audience. Thank you. Congratulations on completing your first 3 quizzes. Now we are going to move to the quiz number 4, and I'm going to click on traffic rules quiz number 4. Welcome to your Saskatchewan practice test rule number 4. So let's get started. Here we go. The first question is you want to make a U-turn in a 100 km/h area. You should check that there are no vehicles in either direction in a sight time of. The right answer is 40 seconds. So I'm going to select the first option. Yeah. Next. In a 60 km/h area, in order to make a U-turn, there should be no vehicles within a sight time of what in both directions. The right answer of this question is 20 seconds. Next. During fog, snow or heavy rain, you should drive with. The right answer of this question is your lights on low beam. So I'm going to select the second one. Next. When passing a motorcycle, you should leave. The right answer of this question is more space than usual. So I'm going to select the first option, which should be the right one. Yeah, correct. Next. The fifth question of quiz number 4 is a driver has passed you but he has made a misjudgment and you see he has not got enough time to complete the pass. What should you do? The right answer of this question is drop back and let him in front of you. So I'm going to select the first one. Next, the sixth question is when parallel parking, you should make sure that the space you have chosen is at least how much longer than your vehicle. The right answer of this question is 2 meters. Next, when parking on a road with no curb, whether parking uphill or downhill, your wheels should point. The right answer of this question is toward the verge. So I'm going to select the second one. Next, leaving a freeway, you should slow down. The right answer of this question is once in a deceleration lane. So I'm going to select the second option, which should be the right one. Yeah, correct. And next, the ninth question of quiz number 4 is as you pull back into your original lane after a pass, you should. The right answer of this question is keep accelerating. So I'm going to select the last option. Next, the 10th question is you must report a crash to the police if it involves. The right answer is any of these things. So I'm going to select the first one, which is any of these things. This is the right one. Next, a 2-point turn is initiated by. The right answer is backing into a side road. So I'm going to select the last one. Next, as soon as you feel tired, you should. The right answer is stop and rest. So let's click on the second one. Next, when making a pass, you should be able to see it at least how far ahead. The right answer of this question is 40 seconds. Yeah. Next, you should not use cruise control if. The right answer of this question is any of these apply. So I'm going to select the last one. Next, the 15th question of quiz number 4 is the most important part of driving a curve or corner is. The right answer is to slow down before reaching it. So I'm going to select the first option, which is looking like the right one. Yeah, correct. Next, if you do not have your driver's license and vehicle registration when they are requested by the police, you must produce them within a maximum of, the right answer of this question is 48 hours. So I'm going to select this one and next. If you estimate that a pass will take 15 seconds, you should not attempt it unless you have at least, the right answer of this question is 20 seconds. So I'm going to select the first one. Yeah, next. The third last question of quiz number 4 is parking facing downhill on a road with a curb. You should leave your front wheels turned. The right answer of this question is towards the curb. So I'm going to select the last one. This is the correct one. Next. The second last question of quiz number 4 is parking uphill on a road with a curb. You should leave your front wheels turned. The right answer of this question is away from the curb. So I'm going to select the second one. Next, the last question is when parallel parking, you should stop level with the car ahead. About what distance out from it? The right answer of this question is 0.5 meters. This is the correct one, and this is the end of quiz number 4. Thank you for watching the first part of this video.